everyone, how are you? This is Seema. Welcome back to my channel. And so today, first of all, happy Sunday. And for people who didn't see my other videos, I'm reading a book about communication and how to talk, to people, and like much better way of communication. So I reached till chapter. Sorry, till section 2. I forgot which chapter, but we have passed through a lot. And I mean, if you wanna know more about the other chapters, or take another information, just go through the other videos. So in our section 2, I'm gonna talk today about three chapters. The first one is when you talk to people, if you are introduced to someone in an event or university or whatever, any place where you are meeting people or work or whatever. So first of all, when people ask you where are you from, or the place that you came from, or your university or whatever, don't leave your answer alone like this, alone, or don't leave your answer as I said, alone. I don't know what to say else, but just don't leave it like this. Like, for example, if someone asked you where are you from, don't go like, oh, I'm from Egypt, or I'm from Kuwait, or whatever, and then leave the answer just, and then full stop, and then you don't continue, because this thing actually, it won't give someone the chance to continue talking, or to continue asking questions, or to continue doing something. It's just like, if I say Egypt, okay, and then this means, this person, I will put him in the place that this person is asking me, and I'm just replying, so he won't ask again, because if he asks again, it will look like this person is trying his best, and actually it's an event, so it has to be both of us trying our best to get to know each other, of course. So as I mentioned, you need to say, for example, let's say if I want to say I'm from Egypt, and then I could just say I was there actually. If you are living in another country, I'm living in Kuwait, so I go like, yeah, actually I was there last year. Or for example, yeah, I'm Egyptian, but I never went there for a long time. So you just keep talking, or you could keep مثلا saying something that happened in Egypt, something new that happened, something for example, did you hear about what happened in Egypt? We were really facing a lot of problems related to this and this, or even let's not talk about the negativity, let's talk about the positivity. So let's say for example, there was this Egyptian movie, or for example, there was for example, Yusuf Shaheen, movies, he's a great director. So his movies started being on Netflix actually recently. So you just talk about anything related to the answer that this person is talking to, is is asking you. So you give them a chance to go through or continue the conversation. So that's it. The other section actually, it's also is the same, but more like in general. In general, your what do you call it? Okay. Wait. Let me check. Wait. I wanna make sure, because it was something I don't wanna miss it. Oh yeah. Yeah, something really important. Okay. Also, it's the same way that we talked about or mentioned the place you are from, or مثلا your country, or whatever it is. Also, as well, in the same time, when people ask about your what do you call it, your sorry, your work, okay, or your job, yeah. So if people started asking about your job, and what do you work, where do you work, what do you do, so you have to be talkative about it. So you have to go like, yeah, I'm in this company, and this company actually I will join there 2 months ago. When I started joining, I did this and this and this. So you know what, keep like talking about it to give someone, you know, the chance to continue asking you, or at least to continue, or at least you show this person that you want to talk to them, you know. So you don't give like one word answer. This is first. The third chapter, okay, and I'm going really fast today. The third chapter, actually, because they are all connected to each other. So the third chapter actually is talking about, or just giving this advice. Don't like, you know, introduce people to each other and just mention the names, or just mention you know, like a little thing, or just don't leave the introduction alone, you know, introducing the people with their names alone. No, I mean, for example, let's say if there is an event and one of my friends told me, can you introduce me to this girl, okay, or this person, or this manager, or whatever it is, and or whatever this person is, and okay, we went together. I was like, hi, whatever name, hi Reem, let's say. This is let's say hi Reem, this is, I don't know any name, like there is no name in my mind. This is Mahmoud, okay, for example. So if I say this, okay, she would go like, hey Mahmoud, he would go like, hey Reem, and then later what? They won't find, I mean, they might if they are good, if they have good communication skills, but I'm putting them in a really يعني, you know, a bad like, you know, possession or place or whatever, if they aren't that good when it comes to communication. So they will even look at me in a way, you know, or will even like, they would hate me because I didn't introduce them, you know, the way that they had to. So for example, you can just like, you know, when they introduce like friends or whatever, you could just say, oh, actually this is Reem, and Reem is with me, you know, in the theater, you know, or in the Academy of Arts, or the theater that I'm in, and we are you know, studying, or you know, getting into more, you know, acting rehearsals and stuff, and we are into acting. And you could just tell her, this is Mahmoud, actually he was with me in the writing class, and we are writing together, we are going to libraries. So for example, this will make this person, okay, or these two people or like, you know, get introduced to each other, and at the same time to what their hobbies are, so they keep talking to each other in their way, you know, and you know, in their own way. She will talk more about the theater, he will talk more about the books, she will ask him about the books, he will ask her about the theater. So you give an information, and you broke the ice between those, you know, those two people, you know. And that's it for today. It was really, you know, long, because like, it's all, as I told you, it's connected. And inshallah tomorrow I'm gonna give you you know, more tips. And I hope, and by the way, everyone, like, I remembered I remembered something that happened to me when I was, I guess, 17 or something. And you know, I had like a lot of, you know, like communication problems. Even I used to talk to people, you know, but sometimes you try to talk to people, and at the same time you know, for example, they give you weird or not weird, I mean, they give you the rejection, you know, thing, or you feel the situation is being weird. And if you return back, you know, you could just think, you know, it might be like you know, easier, or it could change if something else would be said, or something else would be happened, you know. So it just, you know, the way it is. So don't worry. And yani, the book usually helped me a lot in a lot of stuff. in communication and stuff. Even me, even though some people think I'm good when it comes to communication and asking people or talking to you or getting to know more people, so of course it's really helpful. And when it comes to the flute, actually I know, of course, because even me, I missed it. So inshallah tomorrow when I film the other video, I would play a little bit flute. I'm gonna like, okay, let's wait for the other video. I'm just, you will see it. So thank you so much, and I hope you have a great day, and enjoy your Sunday, enjoy your whole week, and bye bye.